Welcome back, everybody. I'm Pixel Doctor, the Battle Guard.
I'm Midnight Fexic.
And I'm Haruka Junko, the little Karibo.
Alright, now, is there anything we could really switch? I mean, I guess you can give
I mean, you could actually give your dudes items now.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah.
thinking. Give him... Oh, I can give him 3 each.
Yes.
Yeah.
Jesus. Well,
So I'd give your healthiest monster the Monster Reborn.
But the trade-off for that is there are certain items that are kind of dud slots, like that you can't actually use, but that have an effect. Like there's, I think the legendary
Black
sword.
Pendant.
Yeah, the Black Pendant, the legendary sword, the Dragonic attack. Stuff that increases your monster's strength, but that you can't actually use. It just takes up an item slot.
And I'd also check to see if you can remove anyone off of Marthas' team and give him, or give Bone someone better.
The only thing he really has is the...
Yeah, maybe the Dark King of the Abyss, but that's really it.
I mean, Dark King of the Abyss would fit his team better.
It would, and then really, I guess the only
Oh,
thing
and switch Midnight Fiend with
Well,
Snake
take
Hair.
take the blue medicine off of him first. Oh, yeah, whichever one you're switching off the team, if they have an item, take it away.
I'm not switching anyone off. Well, I have to take him off for a second here. Just switch him to Snake
Yeah.
Hairs.
Just giving your units the flying thing makes them move faster over all terrain.
Yeah, so, like, really, if you do the 3, like, the zombie triple threat with bones, you give him Pump King, Dragon Zombie, and Armored Zombie. Pump King is a slow motherfucker, but it's worth it.
Yeah, because doesn't he count as flying or something?
Isn't he what?
Doesn't he count as flying or something? Or...
No, he counts as walking. He's just very, very slow, like more so than a normal walking monster.
I don't think you could put him into the center of the team, though. So you could always switch him out for one of the other 2 monsters.
That's true. If you put Armored Zombie up front, then you're moving at a normal walking pace. I'd just like to have him in the center, though. That way he's flanked by his 2 most powerful little zombie underlings.
Lord Kaiba, our units have been attacked and we lost contact. We're the only ones that reached the front line. We're doomed.
You make him sound so bored.
He doesn't care about war. That's the goal. Might as well give it...
What are we going to do now, Kaiba? There's no way to even escape.
Give me my blue eyes, white jet.
What are you afraid of? You're a program. Nothing but ones and zeros. How can you be so calm? And what the heck are you talking about? If you don't do something right now, we'll be wiped out.
And you'll be the first one to die, Marthas.
Jesus Christ, Kaiba.
I forgot how funny he is in this game.
Why did I ever volunteer to serve with you? You're crazy!
And you, sir, are a fool. Yes, I call dibs on Maximilian. Fuck you.
Damn it.
That's what...
That voice. Pegasus! How dare you join this insurgent rabble? You're a member of the noble families.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. My job is to lead the country on a path of truth, not to serve the Emperor. You and Emperor Hashin have been conducting the affairs of state most hideously. A crime for which you must...
Hey.
No, it's just pain, giant quotations, everyone gets massively nervous.
Amazing. He looks and sounds just like Pegasus.
Not only is our resistance more courageous than you will ever be, Marthas, we're smarter too. Surrender now and prepare to face my say you're sorry attack.
Surrender now or prepare to fight.
He may be just another character here, but even his personality is just like that of the real Pegasus.
Oh man. All forces attack.
Ooh.
Okay, so I recommend you immediately switch Kaiba to the defense guy.
Yes, put Kaiba out of base, take him back in, and build some fucking equipment.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Put
just move Kaiba right outside the base.
Yeah, move him right outside, move him right back in.
And now build some equipment for your stuff, like
Yes.
the barricaded healer is best for this one.
Yeah, so you already have a barricade, just put a healer on the other spot. And then while you're waiting, give yourself some gold, because you're going to be using that healer a lot. Keep going. You get 1,000 every 2 times you do it.
You know, if I just do it, we'll wait for everything to happen.
Yeah, like you see all this stuff about to happen. You're basically you're basically the middle of the sandwich in an MMF, and you're the fucking F.
Nah,
MJ gets it.
they're about to Eiffel Tower you.
I don't think he knows what that is.
No, I do. I'm just more focused on this.
They're gonna Eiffel Tower and high five at the top is what's about to happen. And if you want to, you can move Mathis to the other side.
Oh, look at that! You get a trader for free. Is he selling anything good?
Oh,
Healing items.
Oh, Goblin Secret Rest. Right.
I mean, you can't use them now, but it's awesome.
might as well have it. I'll buy the Goblin
Might wanna
Secret
buy
recipe
an
so that
extra
way at
one.
least I got it.
Yeah, you
You
can.
might also want to buy an extra Monster Reborn after those or two.
Yeah, it's always good to have at least one of those on all of your marshals, just in the event.
Wow, they're all like even. Guess I'll go for
Pretty
the
much.
one in the middle.
You single her out because she's different.
Single her out,
Oh,
she's
yeah.
got less HP.
Wow, that's sexist. Yeah, reconditioning power.
And considering none of his monsters are human, also racist.
Yeah. Wait, I thought she was in the middle.
She is in the middle.
She looks cute.
Precision slash. Oh man.
Hey, wait, MJ, in this team setup, is she at the base of the tower?
Yes, she is.
Not anymore.
Are the 2 tiger axes high-fiving?
Yes, they are.
Well,
Well, they were. I mean, now they are, but just without her in the middle. Damn hoes getting in the way of high fives.
no. Zach made it awkward.
I mean, it was her and 2 tigers, so I think questions should have been raised already.
Listen, you don't know what love is like in this universe. Also, you play a lizard dude with a crush on a fawn. What are you talking about?
Wait, he's crushed on the fawn?
I kind of forgot about that, honestly.
I mean, to be fair, I'm playing an elf with a love for power.
Jura lost interest when he learned how mammal mating works.
You guys do what? No, that's gay.
God, it's grosser than magic.
And the baby comes out how? Oh, fuck no.
Just lay eggs, man. It's much easier. You didn't really take too much damage there.
Yeah, a giant soldier of stone is pretty slow, so you might be able to get a healing off before he shows up.
He's right there.
Just hit up. It's so much easier.
Let's see. So Soldier Stone's gonna have, yeah, a lot. What? You're not allowed to have those.
Hitatsumi Giant's gonna have to kill his brothers.
Traitors. Traitors to the clan.
No,
The tribes.
he is the traitor.
Yeah, the tribes come to take him back. Kicking and screaming if they
Can't even
must.
see that one over there. He's just getting obliterated.
Whatever.
Yeah, I was absolutely sure you can move the camera in this.
No.
Yeah, you can, but you have to wait until you're selecting something to do.
Oh,
Yeah, you can't do it while actions are being taken. Yeah, what would normally be the D-pad on a GameCube controller moves left, right, up, and down,
Oh, there we go. Yep.
and then the control stick in and out zooms.
no, it was R and E, or R and L, I think.
I always thought it was pulling or pushing forward or pulling back on the stick.
No, because the control stick just changes what you select, and the C stick just moves away the information bars.
No, not the C stick. The actual like.
Oh, shit.
Control.
I was messing with it, and I... Oops.
You waited.
Okay, yeah. So that moves.
Try the triggers.
No, because that's escape and
Yeah,
defend.
yeah. See, it tells you right there what the triggers do. I promise you, it's the control stick, forward and back, not the C stick. There you go.
Okay, this time Chris, you win.
I was gonna say I played this game like 4 months ago. I shouldn't remember how it works.
Yeah, just really fuck up.
Yeah. This is actually not as easy if you actually let Mathis do things.
Yeah, but he's a dick.
Yeah. But no, when I was first playing the game, I didn't know Mathis just fucking disappears.
Oh yeah, I didn't either. I had him right up there with Kaiba and Mokuba on the front lines, but all subsequent playthroughs, I'm like, yeah, this fucker isn't worth it.
There you go, I got 2 of them.
Yeah, you're getting better at that. Is it just input delay on this version?
I don't know. Oh, wrong one.
Which one's which?
I got confused, I tacked the wrong one.
The camera even spelled it out for you.
Hold on, there we go. Whew. Ah, much better.
Yeah, you prefer it the same way I do, where it's right over your monster's shoulders.
I appreciate what they're doing with it, but...
I just don't like that it's random every time. Like, if you set it to a certain thing, the game should take the cue and just leave it that way.
One of the bros be going down. Goodbye.
Did he guard last time?
Yeah, he did.
Guards, that's all I'm waiting.
There we go.
Tiger grass. Yeah.
Some of these attacks just have the most, I guess,
Stupid
unfitting.
names.
Yeah, well, not so much stupid, just unfitting.
Grass
Like,
dance.
like Tiger Grasp, you're not grasping anything. You're just swinging a big.
He's
fuck
grasping
all
the
thing.
ass.
Yeah, I was gonna say that
He's
he's
grasping the ass.
Okay, so shouldn't. You know what? Never mind.
Well, they can't call it Tiger Axe because he is Tiger Axe.
And again, there's like 3 different variations of the move Axe Crusher. Like one of them is Axe Crusher, one of them is Crusher Axe, one of them is Crushing Axe.
Hey man, they were under a there's a lot of monsters in this game. There's 100 and something in it.
I
17?
forget, but that sounds about right. Look at that, full heal.
And then from here, you'll just want to kind of spread out.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gonna? I was just about to ask, are you gonna go and curb stomp all the enemy bases?
Of course. Complete domination.
Also, this castle design structure, especially that tower in the background, annoys me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is not practical at all.
Thank you. Also, why does the flag and why does the Empire's flag look like the French flag? Are we fighting for the French? Are we fighting for dual monsters French?
I don't think that's a French flag.
Yeah, I think it's just a.
Well,
I
it
can
reminds
see
me of the
how- I
flag
can
that
see-
the
I can see how the top vaguely resembles a fleur-de-lis, but I think it almost looks spiral-like as you get closer to the bottom.
I always liked how Soldier Stone just goes, ooh, as he's trying to attack you.
I used to think that sound was creepy when I was a kid.
That was not as funny.
Like, if you just take that sound clip out of context and, like, you apply it to, say, a horror game, it automatically becomes something where you don't want to turn around and see what kind of monster it is.
Alright, come on, Zaltbe, you can do it.
you know, to me, he's not a bad monster to be honest. I kept him for
No.
most of my Kaiba playthrough.
Yeah, he's a good mid-tier monster.
He's not the best, but he's definitely nowhere near the worst.
Yeah, he's not the bottom of the barrel by any means.
Unlike his actual card.
Well, his card really isn't the worst either.
Yeah,
There
'cause
are
it-
much
it-
worse cards.
Alright.
It's
like
what?
Arena.
It's what? 1200 attack, 1000 defense.
No, 1,000 attack, 1,000 defense.
I could have sworn it was
Nope.
1200. I'm looking this up because the Kaiba starter deck was the one that I got.
I'm pretty sure it's 1,000.
Okay. Yeah,
I'm-
no,
if I'm
you're
wrong,
free to
I'm wrong,
attack
but-
right now.
Okay, so I guess I'll send Kaiba out.
Yeah, you can send Kaiba out, or you can send whoever you want now.
Alright, where's the
I
goal
do recommend
place?
the what?
Where's the one I'm trying to take?
Yeah,
Alright,
it's
that
1,200. It's 1,200 attack, 1,000 defense.
Alright, I was wrong.
So I recommend just kind of going and hitting her. Though the enemies will respawn occasionally.
Yes, after a certain amount of time, they will respawn at the main base where Pegasus is.
But the thing is, they only spawn with half health, if I remember correctly.
You remember correctly.
I'll send Kaiba here. I'll send. I guess Bone should start getting some stuff too, shouldn't he?
Yeah, now
Oh,
Bones,
yeah, no,
Bones and
definitely.
Mokuba are weaker, so just remember they're not going to have an easy time of this as Kaiba is.
So
Yeah, I
I'll
recommend
send
double
both of them
teaming
then.
with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, send them out together. Kaiba can pull his own way.
Equip this place or something.
I wouldn't. They're not going to attack the spot.
Well, if I can get. you know,
If anything, a barricade should be fine to increase the defense.
well, I mean, if we get attacked, then just shoot him down with this.
Yeah, just leave him there because you don't really do anything.
Is there anything? Is there any monsters in here?
No.
Nope, as far as I can find on the guides, there's no monsters here.
It's another one of these guys.
If, however, you see that the enemies are respawning and they're going for the main base, the one that now currently has no one in it, have Marthas go back over.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the plan.
Yeah, because if that main base falls, you lose.
And you technically die. And if I remember correctly, if you lose, the enemy gets a little bit of a taunt on you too.
I've never seen that. I've just seen that text that comes across the screen that said our forces are falling apart. We can't keep battling. Then again, this is a mission with Pegasus, so you might be right. Personally,
He's gonna make you do. He's gonna give you his say you're sorry attack.
yeah, like me personally, I've never lost on this map before, so I don't know if Pegasus says or does anything special.
Neither have I, luckily, because this is a pretty easy mission.
I haven't lost on it
Kill
either.
monster.
The one that I've lost at more times than any is the one in Yugi's mission where you return back to the headquarters of the Resistance, and you have to basically beat Yami Bakura to the main base and hold it down while he attacks you. If he gets there first, you lose. Like, you actually have to either give Yugi a flying monster up front, or send another unit with a flying monster up there.
Yeah, which I usually did anyway, because to be honest, using a flying monster is not a bad idea, but at the same time, I usually just do something.
Yeah, see, I always had Yugi with either Dark Magician or, after I unlocked it, Magician of Black Chaos up front.
Yeah.
Finish her off. This one.
Damn, she is tough.
Get her out of here, though.
Magic Pixel. Would have been hilarious if you missed.
More like this is what happens when you're attacking the enemies in their home base instead of yours.
Well, that's one of them out of the way. The other two should be reaching pretty quickly. Well, no, actually, I think Kaiba's gonna get there again before they do.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
The one thing I do remember though in this game is that slower units will get overtaken by faster units.
Yes.
So, though if you do have the weird cases where they're close enough, they'll just get stuck on each other.
Yes. That's actually a way to
And
exploit
that's a mess.
It's a mess, but it's also a way to exploit the Yugi mission where you unlock Taya.
Yeah.
Because if you fly straight up, the Berthamet and the Wing Eagle units just collide with each other and they don't go anywhere.
I know, I was saying that's a miss, not a mess.
Yeah.
I heard you.
I think by and large, if it's your units, they just phase through each other. They don't clip like enemy units do.
Yeah.
Go back and
Yeah. Yeah, when you overtake the space, you can just outfit it with your own stuff. But another thing to remember is every base you take, that's one more enemy that's eventually going to respawn.
So I did have a fun one when they started always respawning, is I just stick like Bones and Mokuba and Lapis at the main base. And then just wait for most of them to file out of the Pegasus bases and then attack Pegasus.
Yeah, because I know depending on the mission, the AI will elect to retake the bases that you've taken before they assault your main base. So the more of these you take, the more you'll have knocking at your door if you're not careful.
You got a bunch of levels though, so that's nice.
Yep.
I wonder if this version still has the thing that the GameCube does, where the jump between 59 and 60 takes forever.
Okay, there's yeah, Bones.
Bones finally made it.
Let's see how Zombie Boy does against this.
Let's just fix this real quick. There we go.
Yeah, I would love to see this somehow done in like 2.5.
What, like this game?
Yeah, like kind of Falsebound style stuff.
That would require one to, I think, first come up with like how the stats of these monsters, like all the monsters that appear in this game,
Yeah,
would
it
work.
would be a lot of work.
Yeah, it would be a lot of pre-calculation, but if you could come up with all that, like if you could figure out how all of these monsters would work in a D&D setting, you could make Falsebound Kingdom in a 5e campaign.
Now it's time for me to look to see if anyone's actually done that.
I'm sure someone's done a Yu-Gi-Oh! D&D. I doubt anyone's done a Falsebound Kingdom. At least none that have been publicized.
Oh,
Oh, wait, you just don't have a whole lot of attack. It's just...
Unfortunately, Midnight Fiend and Phantom Dewan don't hit very hard.
No, clearly not, and they get hit very hard.
But at their later levels, they get a shit ton of action points.
Gave him some items. What did I give you?
I mean, you could heal them in the field while you're moving back to the base.
Ah,
I did find a King of Games 5e class homebrew.
Interesting.
That's a spell local half.
please finish off that one. God damn it.
Wow. Yeah, without that paralysis thing it gets at later levels, Phantom Dewan kind of sucks.
I like the G Crest while I'm looking at it. It's quite a worthy class.
When you say wordy,
I mean, kind of wordy, as in it has a lot of parts.
what is this a subclass of, or is it just its own class?
It's its own class, but I think its own.
Oh my gentle Jesus, I am not reading through all of this.
Yeah, it's a lot of the stuff is just quick one-line thing, but at the same time, it's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, no, not reading that.
Yeah, I'll read through it and hide up the
and then
graduate somewhere of it.
Gives the TLDR afterwards.
Yep.
So, NJ, which of Haruka Junko's eyes is Millennium?
Obviously her left eye, because
Left
that's actually my dominant eye.
Left eye, got it.
Yeah, which is weird to me because I'm right hand dominant, left eye dominant.
Most people aren't. Usually, you're dominant.
I thought it was
dominant
always
eye.
the same, like the same eye is the same side because usually mine does.
Oh, I was told usually it's the opposite. Whatever hand you're dominant with, your dominant eye is the opposite.
Yeah, we got the kiss.
Because I know, like, I'm right-handed, and in basic training, when I had to do all the firearms testing, I was left eye dominant. Oh no, and you never got to heal them.
Oh shit.
No, don't worry. If Bones dies, he dies.
Oh boy. How is that thing still alive? It's gotta be Dewan, he needs it the most.
Okay.
I mean, if you just attrite this and keep healing while they attack, then you could just sucker punch them afterward.
We can still get this one out of the way.
Oops.
Oh, right, yeah. I forgot that one was still alive.
This one doesn't have a healing now, so we'll just start putting damage on the other one.
Get a crit. Make up for your past failures.
Oh,
Nope.
he's dead here.
No, I think he's still good.
Oh, barely.
Barely. If Midnight Fiend gets hit, though, that might be it.
Well, it's one or the other, so.
That's Fiend.
Yeah, there he goes.
Conveniently, I think Mokuba takes over after this.
Yeah, it's in Bones back to the main base to heal at this point.
Yeah, call him back.
I think I could probably launch Reborn one trade ago, so.
Yeah, but you wouldn't be able to use it right now.
Well,
Technically, you could buy multiple if you have the money.
probably not a bad idea to do that.
Yeah, like I said, it's a good idea to have one monster reborn for each of your marshals. At least. If you want to do more, that's fine too. But I find it's usually best to have one...
Was already on top of it.
there. Yeah, I find it's usually a good idea to have one all-out attacker with nothing but, like, equip items, one healer, and one reviver. But that's just how I play.
Or you give your main character the for fun.
Huh?
The main thing you get later.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's the fun button.
Well, we'll get the steamroll through Yuki's campaign with that.
Activate the fun button.
And technically, it'll be super easy because that's Yuki's thing.
Yep.
Here's what
Ow.
Yeah, you'll find out later.
The main problem with this game is it's very slow and super basic for a while. I don't know if it gets more complicated later.
It's more just to keep it going.
Yeah, it's more of a strategic element in making your teams work.
Yeah,
Because there are some tough missions later.
the base gameplay remains largely the same. It's really, once you get access to better monsters who can use better attacks, it's really just a matter of, for me anyway, annihilating the enemy teams before they even have a chance to hit you. Because there's one magic item later called Raimei. It basically just summons 3 lightning bolts from the sky that hit all 3 enemy monsters, dealing damage and paralyzing them at the same time. And once that happens, you just run train on them because there is nothing they can do to stop you.
Okay, so far looking at this class, you have a set of 100 magical cards called Millennium Cards that you basically start with 3 with actual monsters on them, and the rest are blank, which you have to use a ability for later on that you get to basically add more monsters to your cards. You get spells and traps, and it kind of functions like normal. Except in this one, at max, you can summon 3 creatures to the field. They can't move farther than 30 feet away from you. And if they do, they immediately go to the graveyard. If they stay out longer than an hour, they go to the graveyard. And you can only get monsters out. You can only get stuff out of your graveyard if it's basically during a long rest.
That sounds convoluted.
You can use your bonus action to command all monsters you have summoned to use their movement and attack to target a creature. Monsters can control separately. Lastly, you must stay when you end your turn.
It's basically just a summoner.
Yeah, it's a summoner with some extra stuff. Like, instead of just being like, oh yay, my summoner stuff is getting better as I go up, you have to actually go out and find things to scan.
So kind of like Final Fantasy X.
No spoilers, I haven't gotten there yet.
Not exactly like
Well, because in that, for the shit you summon, you have to go and find them first.
Yeah, but in this case, it's more like you find a random dog on the side of the road and decided, yes, you will be my newest monster.
Interesting.
And,
Well, by that logic, with a decent animal handling check, any class can be a summoner.
I mean, yeah, but it's slightly different.
Beastmaster, so much, not summoner.
There's a couple of different ones for dueling styles, like riding duelist, which, ride atop them mounts. So, you have,
Thank God you said mount and not motorcycle.
I mean, technically, you could make enough. There are motorcycle monsters, so you could. The action duelist is quick on their feet, wants to fight alongside their monster. So you get martial and medium weapons, and for every 2 monster Millennium Cards in the graveyard, you get bonus attack.
Yep. Zach found the Labyrinth Ruler.
Oh.
Hello
Go
there.
beat 'em up.
What will you do now?
Go with the one with the least amount of health. I think I attacked the wrong one.
If memory serves, he's eventually where you get Zanki from, so... And unlike unlike Black Luster Ritual, Call of the Grave is something you can buy, so if you get 2 of them, you can get both of the good zombies in one fell swoop.
Mm-hmm. And that's an actual kind of cool thing, a duelist who runs up and stabs things with their monsters.
It's an interesting premise.
And at 15th level, you gain the Spirit of the Six Samurai monster card. For the riding duelist, you get Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon.
Jesus.
And there's the Shadow Duelist, which,
this is a new thing. It's relatively new that someone made them.
I need to see when this was made. Give me a second. Does this have a page on what? Does this thing? I have a thing where it was.
I mean, because I remember there was that one Yu-Gi-Oh game for the 360 where Pendulum Summoning was a thing. I think it used 5D's rules.
if it used 5D's rules, then Tendril Summon wouldn't have been introduced yet.
That's synchro summoning, yeah.
I forget. All I remember is I couldn't beat the computer in that game to save my fucking life.
Oh, yeah, this is Pendulum Monster.
I was actually good at the game, like, up through Battle City, but once they started adding more shit to the rules, I just couldn't keep up.
Ooh. There's the Shadow Duelist, which gets a Deckmaster monster, kind of like Duelist of the Rose. Neither you or your Deckmaster may attack the turn effects activated. Let's look at monsters.
I would pull.
If the Deckmaster is killed by something besides you, you take 2d10 necrotic damage per challenge rating of the Deckmaster that cannot be reduced.
I would hold your attack. Oh, never mind. Zonky already attacked. I was gonna say to hold until it wasted its last turn, but it did that already. Now all you have to do is hope that the next time battle breaks out, you're faster.
Yeah, so the Shadow Duelist is all about powering up the monsters. Like, you get, at 7th level, the monsters gain equal HP equal to their CR times 5.
That's about 30 points.
You know I'm not gonna remember any of this right now, right?
Yeah, no, I'm just kind of looking over and talking while we're playing a Yu-Gi-Oh game.
Alright, yeah, because I was gonna say that there is no way I'm gonna commit all of this to memory just yet.
Thank you.
Okay.
How are you
The
gonna
Shadow
heal? You
one
don't have
seems a
any-
little strong.
Just keep getting more money, because if that works, it's only worth the
That's-
first.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you have time to burn in between things, just money over and over again. Because especially from that healer, it adds up. That's the, what, 3rd blue medicine that thing is wasted?
Yeah.
Now, let's see. The Shadow one seems like the strongest because at 15th level you gain Malefic, Blue Eyes, Cyber End, Rainbow Dragon, Red Eyes, Black Dragon, and Stardust Dragon. So basically you get 5 Malefic monsters, which all are about the same, which all have the same stats, CR12s, compared to the other stuff. That doesn't seem right.
Come on.
See, like, there's another weird name. Split Maze.
Yeah.
Just why?
Oh, come on. No! I was hoping I was gonna get one more hit before he won again. Damn it.
Well, depending on how much he heals. Okay. Yeah, you can still wrap this up. Assuming all of your hits connect.
They do actually have a couple of interesting, you know, for the trap cards and stuff that you get to choose. They have a couple interesting ones. You got stuff like Negate Attack and Magical Cylinder.
I think Hitatsume's dead.
Right.
Yeah, he's dead.
Yep.
He will be remembered
I have a Monster Reborn, though, so.
if you want to use it.
Not yet.
Yeah, you can do that when you get back to the field.
Can you?
Yep.
I need to kill this guy.
I always forget that you can. Yeah, the class seems interesting, but I'm not sure how well balanced it is.
You seem to be doing more damage, so you gotta go. And you have less health by a little bit. Yeah, I lost that fight, but that's fine.
That's fine. Gives you more time out of battle to use your healing items.
I'm gonna, well, yeah.
Yeah, this is Pegasus' second in command, so it stands to reason that he'd hit a little harder.
This is actually kind of cool. So instead of having, you know, just you can summon whatever monsters that you have that you have like captured. It's based off of your summon CR level, which only goes up 15 at 12th level. But you can still, but if you want to, you can actually tribute to get higher CRs.
Huh.
But you have to tribute enough stars equal to or greater than the CR of the monster you want to summon.
I want to send Mokuba to that other base.
That one right there?
Yeah.
Oh, I wanted to get him healed up and I wanted to see something, so...
And I also did apparently find D5E...
Okay, so Little Chimera is guarding, so let's not...
I'm just gonna wait. Two. Guarded.
There
There
we
we
go.
go. So they wasted 2 actions already. That is a long animation.
Yeah. That's why I said before it's convenient that that you have the ability to speed this up, because sometimes enemy attacks are just...
I don't have that for this, because I have to use Dolphin instead of Rush Orc. Rush Orc's the one that I can speed things up.
Oh, Dolphin doesn't let you do it?
It does, but it makes it very difficult to use. Yeah.
Well, conveniently, that is where our just absolutely golden conversationalism comes in.
Guarding, so wait a second.
So I would give it one more round of weights just to make sure that you surpass Little Chimera's turn.
Oh, hey, Chris, I did find a, someone who did spend some time turning Yu-Gi-Oh! Monsters into D&D 5e stat blocks.
Yeah, like I had to have imagined that they existed somewhere, just not in a Falsebound Kingdom setting.
Yeah. They do have Exodia statted.
As in, like, all 5 pieces combined.
Yeah.
Huh. What's that look like?
Armor class 28.
Sounds about right.
676. Speed 50 feet. Strength 30. Dex 15. Con 30. Intelligence 26. Wisdom 26. And Charisma 20.
Jesus Christ.
Immune to fire, poison, psychic, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical weapons. Immune to charmed, frightened, paralyzed, poisoned, and prone. Blind sight 120 feet. Passive perception 18. Language all languages. Challenge rating 30.
And you know, as harrowing as that sounds, I can already think of at least 5 ways where that would make for a cool BBEG.
Oh yeah, definitely. It has Obliterate as an ability here.
Of course it does.
Yeah, 60 foot line, 60 foot long, 20 foot wide line. Each creature must make a DC 23 deflex or dexterity saving throw. The creature takes 104 fire damage or 2.68 fire damage on a failed save, and half as much on a successful one.
Jesus Christ.
It's CR 30 for a reason. It's
Yeah,
worth
that's like a fucking Duel Monsters version of Tarrasque.
Yep. Oh, and by the way, it is actually basically Tarrasque. The Exodia Vermilion can, with great difficulty, be slain. This, however, is not permanent. In order, in defeat, Exodia is separated into its 5 parts, which are scatter until they are reunited again. It has an innate spellcasting of up to 5th level. Actually, no, sorry, 9th level.
Yeah, I'd be perfectly fine running a dual, like, the old school, like, Egyptian context Duel Monsters campaign. I would just prefer to finish the shit that I've already got first.
Oh, definitely. I just like looking at things.
Yeah, because between Loviana 2.0, the other game that I'm DMing, the 2 games that I'm playing, we need to wrap
to finish some stuff up first.
Yeah, we need to wrap a bow around some shit before we start up anything new.
Let's see.
So I think Pegasus is in the other one.
Yeah, so I'm send both Kaiba and here. Wait, let's...
Oh, they also have Exodia Necros added too.
What was the difference between Necros and regular Exodia again?
Necros had a really weird effect where you had to return certain cards, and certain cards went to the deck, and if you sent all 5 pieces of Exodia to the graveyard by his effect, you won. Something like that. It's very complicated.
Yeah, because I know Necros was an actual monster with a convoluted ability, whereas Exodia, you get all 5 pieces, it's just over. Like, your opponent stands no chance.
Yeah, it's kind of the same deal, in a way. I know it gets like, it gets 1,000 attack points for every normal type, every normal monster, like any... You know,
Double check the base and make sure Pegasus isn't in there.
He's not.
Okay, you're good. Yeah, he should be in that one.
You did capture the bottom corner base, right?
Yes, he did. He sent
Okay,
Mokuba over to it.
Yeah, I sent Mokuba over and just had him grab it.
Time was the status. It's actually a fair amount of monster status.
In a D&D context, though, would your monsters get stronger, or would you simply replace them with better monsters?
I think it would be something along that line.
I mean, because obviously, like, I don't foresee a situation in which Sagi the Dark Clown could ever power itself up to be a match for Blue Eyes.
Maybe not directly.
Got some tricks.
Now that said, if we're using like the whole dual monsters thing as a base, equip cards or I guess a old stone tablet version of equip cards would be a feasible thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess
Sagi the Dark Clown
just
is
actual equipment you can do.
Yeah, Sagi the Dark Clown is the CR2.
That does not surprise me at all.
1d6 plus 3, ranged, 80 foot, plus 3 ahead. Loaded teleportation.
Then yeah, unlike, because I imagine if we're doing full Falsebound Kingdom where each person commands a team of 3, initiative would be a fucking nightmare.
Well, the thing is, it actually wouldn't be, because, you could steal off of the, King of Games thing, where on your turn, you command your monsters when they do their turn.
Okay, so on your turn, all 3 go.
Yeah.
Wow, you are lucky.
I'll give you 2 regards because I lost that fight.
You took out one of his guys. You may have lost the fight, but
And Crawling Dragon leveled up.
that dude just achieved a Pyrrhic victory. It's most of those already.
I know. I was getting him to stop, so he wouldn't, go instantly to the attack after. Alright, he guarded the other one, so I guess we're attacking.
That worked.
Iron Giant.
Oh no. Not only do they have Karibo statted, they have Swarm of Karibo statted.
Oh, like if somebody used multiply on it.
Yeah.
That's funny. I'm assuming like explosion's one of their things.
Kamikaze Kirby, or Karibos.
Yeah. Kamikaze
Each creature
attack.
within 5 feet of the swarm of Karibos must make a DC 13 dexterity save, taking 1d10 force damage on a failed save and half as much on success. And the swarm of Karibos vanishes after the attack. It can only be done if the swarm has more than half of its HP still, and it only has 28 HP. Because it's a bunch of Karibos.
Yeah.
Oh, we're getting some damage on Soldier Stone here. Jesus Christ. Hey.
Oh, yep, there we go. I wonder if Sagi just has a thing where it's got a higher critical hit ratio.
Maybe. I do not know.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Oh, it actually has the Relinquish statted in Thousand Eyes Idol. You know what?
Relinquish can absorb you as a player.
Engulf. Relinquish engulfs this large or smaller creature by grappling it. Both targets is blinded, restrained, and incapacitated. Succeed DC 20 Constitution saving throw at the start of each round of its turns, or take 20 or 2d12 plus 7 bludgeoning damage and 2d10 or 2d12 plus 7 psychic damage. The evolved creature moves with one push. On one push can engulf only one creature at a time. The evolved creature immediately expelled when it reaches 0 HP.
I think you can just have Mokuba clean house with that base.
I know, but
Yeah, if you send Kaiba back to that, or never mind.
I had the blue medicine, so I might as well have used them.
Oh, then yeah, you can. After Mokuba cleans house here, you can just send him on to Pegasus.
Yeah, this has mostly some stuff between.
Weird glitch here.
Yeah, we are absent sound effects.
Huh.
Yeah, that happens sometimes.
This has never happened to me.
Not the only time it's happened to me.
It's kind
Yeah,
of,
this book has stuff between regular, like the original series and into some of the other stuff, like 5Ds.
Kind of.
I think I would stick with just the original stuff.
This does have all of the variation of harpies, though.
Every one, because there's like 1,000.
What, like, how many were there? Because I'm only familiar with the base and then...
So there's Harpy Girl, there's Harpy Lady, Cyber Harpy Lady,
Yeah.
Harpy Perfumer, Harpy Harpist,
Oh, for fuck's
Harpy
sake.
Channeler, Harpy Dancer, Harpy Oracle, Harpy's Brother, Harpy's Pet Baby Dragon, Harpy's Pet Dragon, Harpy Lady Sisters, and Harpy Queen. And if you include side shoot cards that come from the same family, Sonic Shooter.
The only thing about the Harpies deck is that because some of their names become become Harpies Lady, you can only have like 3. Like you can have Harpy Ladies, Harpy Lady 2, and Harpy Lady 3, and you can't have like 3 copies of any of those cards because they all become Harpy Ladies. It's really weird. It's really weird ruling.
Oh, Harpy Girl's cute.
Yeah. And then Harpy's Baby Dragon, or Harpy's Pet Baby Dragon is adorable.
Aw.
That's not good.
That is adorable, but it will. I know it turned into something horrifying.
Oh, lost a 3-headed ghetto.
No.
Guido's dead?
Yeah.
Right.
I wanted to save him.
Who's gonna make it first?
Probably.
Fabulous.
Ooh, Harpy Queen's not bad looking either.
I forget what Harpy Queen looks like. I haven't seen that for a while.
Green hair, white wings.
There's also Harpy's Brother, which was a card that I actually had.
Yeah, I have
Yeah,
Harpy's brother too.
Harpy's brother is an old card from the first generation.
Okay, so apparently the audio is just gone. Aside from the music, the sound audio is just gone.
I think we may have to restart it after this episode.
Well, we'll see what happens. It might just be for this mission.
Harpy Oracle and Harpy Dancer are also kind of cute.
Let's find out.
Each episode is going to be just one mission because these are so slow and so long.
Oh, don't worry, they get longer.
This was a bad idea.
Nope, it was the best idea.
Yeah, Oracle's not bad. Digging the black wings.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, we got this castle.
Well, let me see. How many missions are we looking at for this game? Because I can never remember.
Not
21
much.
missions.
Yeah, it's not many. That's why all of them are so long.
I mean, there's 21 for each campaign for Yugi and... Well, actually, there's 22 for Yugi. And how many for Joey? 10.
Yeah, Joey's is the shortest. But since it's done after Yugi and Kaiba, all the enemy monster teams are beefed up to shit. So if you haven't spent the first 2 campaigns leveling up what monsters you plan on using, you're gonna get destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, the final battle against Merrick is... Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Because you have to make sure that you kill Merrick with Joe, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, if you kill him with anyone else, the mission restarts. And I don't think you heal.
Probably not.
Well, let's get rid of Dark Round first. He is the weakest. Pontoons. It's just fire. It's just
Yeah, it's hot to mixture. It's his hottest new mixtape.
So about that healing item.
Who needs healing?
Crawling
Dragon.
Dragon.
I mean, yeah, he does.
Just a little touch up.
The Abyss Crown.
It's basically just a rinse and repeat of Sagi's Shadow Sweep.
The colors brightly.
Yeah, they reuse a lot of the same particle effects in this.
Yeah,
It
but
saves on, it
there's
saves on the budget.
Yeah. And frankly, it doesn't detract much from the overall experience, because...
Plus, they had to model all these things, which
Yeah,
you
they've
never
got
had
'em-
3D models before.
Yeah, they've got to model all their shit. There's a lot of good monsters later on that have unique looking attacks, like the particle effect from Blackbuster Soldier's sword. I don't think any other monster uses that.
and I think Summon Skull has its own unique one.
I think a lot of other monsters use lightning as a weapon. I know at the very least Gamma does, but it's a different color.
So, Bird then has the blue missing, so let's check that out next.
All the blue eyes, I mean, all 3 blue eyes have the same attack, but it's an attack that's unique to them.
Wish I could hear
Buster
what's
Blader.
going on.
Buster Blader is unique. Is that Ryukushin or crawling? I can't tell. Ah, shit.
Okay, I'm sending in all the forces.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to swap.
Send in everyone but Mathis. Mathis doesn't get to play.
I sent him in too.
Oh.
He's
Oh,
miles
they actually have
away.
all the Gravekeeper cards too.
Kaiba, stand off the side for a little bit. And the people do not.
Zach, please.
I'm trying to get. They're stuck on each other.
Yeah, send Kaiba home. Kaiba gets a nap.
Send Mokuba in.
Don't worry, Kaiba. I'll take out Pegasus. Ooh, you would.
Come on, bro. Take it to the hoop.
Mokuba never talk again.
You did not see me retreat, and we will never speak of this again.
Don't worry, big bro. I'll never tell Yugi that you ran away.
This goddamn parrot.
Kaiba gets team wiped.
God damn it, Mokuba. If I wasn't busy buying you a scorpion, this never would have happened.
Oh, Mokuba.
Wait a minute, what the fuck? Oh, right, Nito's not.
Yeah, Yudo's dead.
Need to wait shit.
Try to get rid of.
Unfortunately, like, I don't think Three-Headed Geedo is one of those monsters that ever gets better with higher levels. I think Razzle Dazzle just does base damage and nothing else.
That's I mean, he's wasting all his moves using the blue medicine, so.
Mm-hmm.
Goddamn, do I just want to kill this.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough if all you've got left is 2 attacks from Saki.
No, like I said, that's why I'm sending everyone in. Unfortunately, no one's in a particularly great shape.
I mean, if you need to, just send them back to your main base with the healing, or build a healing thing on another base.
Yeah, you've got that one that's right across the way that Mokuba
I
came
have the
from.
healing thing. That's not what I worried about, but it's because most of them have lost one person.
But yeah, the healing can give them back.
Yeah, healing can
Oh.
revive.
Oh, you guys said they couldn't.
No. I said that just scanning around can't provide them.
You
Yeah,
made
yeah. The actual healer equipment can bring monsters back. It's just more expensive.
Yeah,
I wish you guys.
fairly expensive.
Well, then I'll do that.
Oh wow, Mokuba 1.
Ow.
Take that, Pegasus. Bro, did you see I won against Pegasus unlike you?
This could never be any more cursed than it already is. Everyone go here real quick.
Yeah, just keep Marthas in the main base. That should be the extent of his usefulness here.
Go back there.
How much money do you? Okay.
I'd seriously start doing the bunny thing. Because healing all these monsters is going to get really expensive.
Okay, so now Kaiba is a force to be reckoned with again. You can send him right back over and clean house.
At least I don't think there's any monsters that require you to pay for them.
No. I think the most convoluted one that requires the most effort is Moisture.
Yeah, there's also, if I remember correctly, Gemini Sisters wasn't exactly easy either.
Gemini Sisters are hard because there's two of them, and you need one to unlock the other.
Yeah.
Same with the Battle Guard brothers.
That's weird that they split the sisters up.
Yeah, Gemini Elf in this game is two different monsters.
Interesting.
But they have a powerful special attack if you have both of them and they're above a certain level.
That's the 5th blue medicine.
Which means he only has 2 more.
That monster, at least.
And I feel like if he had another one, he would have used it. Besides, this early in the game, kind of a dick move for an NPC to have 2 monsters with healing items.
I don't know.
That shit comes later.
I just want to kill this rabbit.
Yeah, if Vickery Box had a healing item, he probably would have used it right there.
I've only really seen the enemy use. Oh, nice. Use like 1 healing item per battle.
Yeah, there are certain teams later on. I know there's one that I think it's a common enemy across Yugi and Kaiba's games, but one enemy has one monster with blue medicine and the other with red.
I usually hit the one with red.
I think it's the Emperor, actually.
Probably. Fuck the Emperor.
No. Have you seen him?
Gross and old.
True. We would have to label this an ugly bastard hentai at that point.
If we're gonna cross that line, we might as well get a Shizu in here.
Is she even in this game?
Yes,
Yeah.
she's actually one of Kaiba's allies later on.
Oh, cool. Never get very far in this game, so you should get bored.
And she is actually the only character besides Kaiba and Yugi who have access to a special
Oh, come
skill.
on.
That rabbit just didn't want you to win.
I won. They just didn't want to die.
Yeah, but did you? The rabbit turns, looks at the camera, cocks its head to the side, and wiggles its ears. Did you really?
Where's this fucking Roger Rabbit? I mean, technically, it could be this Toon Rabbit.
It's a dark rabbit.
So does that make Bickery Box or Parrot Dragon Baby Herman?
Yes.
Because whichever one isn't is Jessica.
Yeah. Let's go,
I think Vickery Box should
Parrot
be Jessica.
Dragon. What did you say, Zach?
I said Vickery Box should be Jessica.
That's what I was about to say.
Alright, we'll start working on Vickery Box. They're
Yeah,
not here.
Bickery hits harder, so getting that out of the way will save you some headache later.
And Parrot also oh, there we go.
Oh, nice.
Nice. About damn time.
Yeah, if I remember, criticals double the point gain. that you got.
Well,
Like, look around in the background. The sun is going down. You spent so much time here.
That's another thing I like, is that there's a day-night cycle.
Yes, there is.
it doesn't really do anything. It's there.
No, it's mostly there for aesthetics.
I think there was something that does.
That should be the last blue
In
medicine.
some missions, I think it does something like
There's some
I
missions
wanted-
that you have to wait.
yeah, like,
There's
I
one Yugi
wanna
mission where they
say-
burn down a town or something.
it almost. Oh yeah, that's in Yugi's campaign. That's the one where you grind all of your stuff. We can walk through that later.
We're gonna have
Which,
to
to be
just
honest-
get the Kai first.
Oh, I know. But if
Kinda
you're
wild.
if you're doing Yugi twice and the second one off screen, you're gonna want to farm the fuck out of that mission.
Yeah, because they recommend it for Joey's campaign. So Joey's campaign is the shortest. It's also the hardest.
Yeah, it is by far the hardest because Joey lacks a certain skill that the other main characters have.
I mean, at least you're getting some good grinding off of, this.
I just
Yeah.
imagine like every time you slap him, it's just ooh, Kaiba boy.
Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up.
Gross. Pour.
Ooh, Kaiba boy, you're back again.
I'm actually amazed none of the other marshals have respawned at this point.
They
How
might
many
not,
fucking
for-
medicines does this thing have?
I think that was a 7.
I thought the last one was the second.
I did too.
Hmm.
You might as well just wait. Just let this thing blow off its final action.
I'm just gonna do it.
Miss.
Yeah.
God damn it.
That's a cool
Ooh.
thing. Is if the attack would block the monster, you can look at the shadow to see if it hit.
Or if you
Position
can see
camera
the
behind
monster
him.
through the attack.
Let's say you can position the camera behind him.
Well, there's also that.
Kaiba boy, I didn't know you were this attracted to me.
You killed it.
Yep, I did.
You killed it, and I'm leaving.
Yep.
Okay, he didn't use another blue medicine.
This might be the end of Crawling Dragon, though.
Again. Oh, standing once more?
Oh shit! But if
Magic
Victory
Crystal.
attacks,
Kill
Does-
him.
does Hitotsume have the blue medicines?
He should. Because
What did you guard?
I guarded just in case.
Hmm.
Because I didn't know if Pizza was going next or not. So I
Yeah, that's fair.
No, he just wasted. Well, he might not waste his attack.
I could
I
miss.
think it was a miss.
Wow.
Guard wasn't even necessary. Get this box out of here.
Well, you're one step closer to getting it out of here, at least.
Oh, that's right. Damn it. I thought I had one more attack. This is really, like, anticlimactic without all the sound effects.
Okay, we'll just have to start doing our own sound effects.
Let's not.
Yeah.
It's too late. I'm just already started. Yeah, the marshals apparently just don't want to come back.
They might not come back on this mission just because there would be a fuckload of marshals.
Whatever.
I mean, I'll accept it.
He didn't heal. He must be out.
Yeah, now he's definitely out. So good.
Box out of here.
Yeah, break his box.
One more hit. One more hit. Yeah.
There we go. Perfect.
Now get this healing bird out of here.
Bird dragon.
The cause of your headaches.
It's not a
Some
dragon,
headaches.
it's a bird wyvern, Zach.
Its name is Parrot Dragon,
Yeah.
so it is a dragon.
Can confirm, it is a dragon-type monster. But just think, this annoying team can soon be yours.
I think the thing that was annoying about it was just the healing.
Oh, he already knows that he gets this team.
I kind of assumed.
Yeah, you get this team in Labyrinth at the end of the next mission.
That next mission will be at the next episode. How long was this episode alone?
Long.
Probably pretty long at this point.
An hour and 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Just
By the time we're done all the end of episode dialogue, it'll be about as long as that last D&D session.
Oh no, this is gonna be a long series.
So are you just gonna name this episode Ooh, Kaiba Boy?
I should.
Ooh, Kaiba Boy.
Don't oversell the joke. It's the trick when you're a salesman, MJ. Once you get them interested, stop selling.
Please. Just die.
Nope, one
God
more.
damn it. It gets one more hit on me. Oh wait.
One last revenge hit.
I think
Will a
it's
crawling
actually gonna
dragon
kill the
survive
dragon.
this?
I think it's gonna kill Dragon.
Right.
Wow, that thing is tough.
Either that or Crawling
I
Dragon's
was-
just pathetic.
No, Crawling Dragon is actually... I mean, he's not as good as Dragon Zombie, but he's still not a pushover. Parrot Dragon just hits really hard.
Mm-hmm. They might also, this game might also be assuming that, you know, you're attacking with
Here we go.
everyone. They're stronger than we thought. Retreat!
That was...
Good evening, my young Lord Kaiba.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Pegasus?
Why does that look so cursed? It looks so off.
Little do you
Yes,
know,
I'm very
Internet.
excited to see you.
Little do you know, Internet. This is a cursed image. Have fun.
Mm. Yes, it is I. Pegasus J... I don't even know.
Kreutzel. Kreutzel.
Kreutzel. Your rival on the battlefield just some short time ago. I am the ruler of Maria Den, and now the leader of the Resistance. It's an honor to meet you.
What brings you to the enemy camp, Pegasus? And why the fake retreat?
Just what I would suspect from your leader, the Imperial Guard. You saw right through my phony withdrawal. I'm pleased that you realized it for what it was. I pulled my forces back because, as we were fighting, I got a strange feeling that you are very different from the Emperor's other staff.
That's it. A strange feeling.
You cannot fool me, good sir. I am not a patriotic nobleman and a leader of the Resistance for nothing. I may not know why I felt what I did, but it's sure I'm right. You have not sworn loyalty to the Emperor, have you?
Perhaps. Then again, maybe I should just call for the guards and have you taken into custody.
No. You will not do that. Like I said, I know. Anyway, the reason why I've come to see you is to invite you to join the Resistance.
Excuse me? We were in the midst of fighting but moments ago. Why ask me to join?
As the saying goes, yesterday's enemy is today's friend. I have no problem welcoming you into the
Champion's high.
Resistance.
Never
You might
not
want to
funny.
get better on your timing there.
It's never not funny. I wasn't looking at the screen, I was stretching my back.
I was once part of the Imperial Court, but as the Imperial Order's influence grew, so did my dissatisfaction. It turns a blind eye on its people and taxes them to support its own excess. I joined the Resistance to put things right. The Imperial Order is being manipulated by a powerful figure. I fight so that way I may learn who is controlling the Imperial Order from the shadows and defeat him. Kaiba, I know why you pretend to fight for the Emperor, but You will reach your goal faster fighting by my side. I guarantee you that. The resistance will continue to grow. The Emperor's rule is weakening, and soon will be nothing but a memory. Join with me. Together we can...
What's happening in there, Kaiba?
I should go. Give my offer some thought. Shit.
Fuck. That's
When Kaiba returned to Sigval's, he learned that he had been summoned to the court by Emperor Heishin.
Of course.
What's the meaning of this, Heishin?
I won't have to put up with your impudence much longer now, Kaiba.
Explain yourself.
The court will now hear the case against Kaiba for disobeying the military orders. Stand up, Kaiba.
Ugh.
The court will now hear testimony from Marthas, Governor of Military Affairs from the Imperial Army. Explain Kaiba's crimes to the court, Marthas.
As you wish, Your Highness. Even though Lord Kaiba was given charge of the Imperial Guard and tasked with protecting the life of the Emperor, during the battle at Enno, I witnessed Kaiba meeting and having secret discussions with a member of the Resistance. His actions are a violation of Article 15, Paragraph 2 of the Imperial Military Regulations. The same regulations call for the execution of any person convicted of subverting the rule of our great Emperor. I ask that he be punished in strict accordance with the law.
There's your explanation, Kaiba. You have anything to say for yourself?
What a farce. This is so absurd, I don't even feel like addressing the charges.
And I'm fed up with your insolence. You seem to have let the fact that you do well on the battlefield go to your head.
So, Marthas, you were just looking for dirt on orders from Heishin, is that it? But you needed an excuse to get rid of me legally. Now I see why you were so useless on the battlefield. What a perfect role for a wretch like you. Heishin knew he couldn't leave the army in your incompetent hands. He may be a useless old bag of bones, but he certainly found the right job for you. You're the one making deals with the Resistance. You never won on the battlefield. The whole thing was a setup. Only someone totally inadequate on the battlefield would come up with a story like that.
Both of you keep quiet. This is still my court. Kaiba, I will now pass judgment. You will be stripped of your rank, leader of the Imperial Guard, executed at noon of the day after next. Your execution will be public. It will be a good reminder. That is all. Any last words for yourself, Kaiba?
Nope. Other than to say that I'd like to open your skull and see just how much brain matter you're missing.
Jesus Christ, why is Kaiba so dark in this?
I don't know, but I love it.
At least I know that I won't have to put up with your insubordination much longer.
Don't get too happy. The excitement might be too much for your old heart. I'm sure a heart attack would be painful, even if you're just a program.
Take him away. And Kaiba went insane.
Psst, Zeno, over here.
You're here. Good. Is everything ready?
Yep, Bone said he wants to come with us. We've got a way out past the guards. Our escape from Sog Forest is all set.
Good. Let's get going then.
Take it to the hoop.
It wasn't easy, but Kaiba and a company managed to escape from the capital and elude their pursuers. One person, however, was prepared for their escape. Marthas was waiting for them at V Canyon.
These are some weird names.
I think they just went and grabbed a whole bunch of good-sounding words.
Well, whatever
Or
word
sound.
they decided, we'll figure that out the next time. See you guys later.
Later.
Later.